Hello! Welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. If you are new here, hi, my name is Carrie. I am a TV host and I live in Kansas City, Missouri. It is about noon on Saturday and I had a really great morning to myself. I actually slept in, which was really nice. During the week, I'm up like 5:30, something like that, to go work out every morning. And on the weekends, I like to try and just sleep in a little bit more, treat myself. So this morning I slept until 7:30, which was glorious. So after having a nice relaxing morning, reading, sipping my coffee, journaling, taking Doogie to the dog park, I have a really fun activity that I'm doing today and I'm gonna take you guys along for it. I'm gonna go to Missouri Pit Bull Rescue and I am gonna bust a shelter dog out for an afternoon of fun. I have done these before. They're called Doggie Day Outs. And I used to do them on TikTok quite a bit and they got really great traction. People loved them, like hundreds of thousands of views on some of them. And then I did one on YouTube a couple months back with one of our dogs that was at the shelter named Pua, and it was really fun. And it's always just really good for the dogs to get this time out of the shelter. It's good for their mental health, but it's also good for us to see how they are in a house, you know, going to the drive-thru, getting a pup cup, going to a park, going to a store, things like that. Those types of experiences are really valuable for us as we try and place them in the best home. Someone hears voices speaking and they need to be included. Hello, sir. So the dog that I am gonna take out today, his name is Peso. Peso Penguin, his name is, but we just call him Peso. He is a really sweet boy. He's kind of a short stack. He's got these sweetest like doe eyes that just scream like love me, help me, I want to be with you, cuddle me, all the things. Like he has perfected the puppy dog eyes and he's just really becoming a favorite at the shelter. He's definitely one of my favorites and it's been really fun getting to know him, but I would love to see how he does just hanging out at my house for a little bit. So that's what we're gonna do. We are gonna go on a walk, we're gonna go to the park, we're gonna like go to the drive-thru and get a pup cup. We're gonna do all those fun things, but then I'm just gonna bring him back to my home and I'm gonna let him just kind of hang out with me for the afternoon and see how he does. Missouri Pit Bull really believes in and preaches slow introductions when it comes to integrating dogs. So for that reason, I am not gonna have him around my pets. I'm gonna put Lila and Doogie in their kennels, in their crates, while Peso is out, and then I'm not sure how he would do with Cedric, my cat, so I'm probably also gonna put my cat in our master bedroom. I might try and do like, see how he does. We have like steps that we do for cat introduction, so I might see if I can bring Ced out and do like a couple steps of cat introduction and see how that goes. But we will just see as things progress. But you know, just getting a dog in a home to see how he does, like the best thing to do is to remove everything, other dogs, other pets, things like that, so that we can really see how they move about in the home, what might be scary to them, where they might be comfortable, things like that. So that is what I'm gonna do. It's just gonna be a Carrie and Peso day. On a personal level, I have a bunch of errands to run today. Like I need to go to FedEx for a return. I need to go to Target. I need to like go to a couple other little spots. So I'm gonna bring Peso along with me for all that as well, see how he does in the car. Most of this I can just like do from the drive-thru, so I won't need to get out of the car bunch. But when I do get out of the car, it won't be for that long. But again, it'll be nice to see how he does being left alone in the car for, you know, 3 to 5 minutes. Like how will he take that? How will he tolerate it? Things like that that you just don't know with a shelter dog. And it's good to know those things, and you don't know them unless you put those dogs in that situation slowly but surely and see where they're at, see what kind of home they need, see what kind of person they need. So stuff like this is really valuable when it comes to finding dogs the best home possible for them. There is no one size fits all for every type of dog. Like sure, a home that provides love, food, water, shelter, a soft bed, those are like givens. But in terms of like what the dog needs on a very nuanced level, like that is always changing. Like what one dog needs, the other dog might not need. Like we have to be able to see what one given dog is needing and then be able to match them with the right home to set them up for success. All right, I am gonna gather all my things and then we are gonna get in the car and we are gonna go pick up our boy Peso. Let's go. Look at it. Here we are in the car. We've got our penguin loaded up. I'm getting gas right now at the gas station, and then I think we're gonna go for a little walk around my neighborhood. I need to get a jacket because it's a little bit chilly out, so I think we're gonna go for a nice long walk first. I need to stop at a FedEx. I have a return I wanna drop off. I bought some jeans from Abercrombie and I bought like 3 of them and I don't like any of them. So back they go. Okay, Peso. Oh, look at this sweet boy. Look at this sweet boy. Look at this sweet penguin. Maybe I'll give him a bath at home because baths are good, right, Peso? I love him. He's so cute. Okay, Peso, you ready? I'm gonna back up. You should probably sit back down, bud. It's gonna get a little hard for you to sit in that position with the car moving. Come on. Thank you. You're so sweet. Should I give you a bath? You're kind of stinky. Maybe I should give you a bath. Maybe I should give you a bath. How about that? Okay, while I let Peso wander around some here in the backyard, I want to tell you some about him and how he wound up with us. So Missouri Pitbull Rescue pulls all of their dogs from the city-run animal shelter, which is called Casey Pet Project. And we have a liaison who we work with. Her name is Ashley. She's wonderful. And she kind of keeps tabs on dogs that she thinks would do well with our program. And then our shelter manager goes and meets the dogs and she decides which dogs to pull into our program. So Peso came into the city shelter and he was in pretty rough shape. He was skinny. He had a bunch of fly strikes on his ears. When dogs have had their ears like eaten by flies, they get like little scabs on them and it's kind of gross. So he had a bunch of scars on his ears from fly strikes, which leads us to believe he was left outside a lot and just not cared for. Again, he was skinny and he was just really timid and shy and scared. He's been in our program a couple months now and he is super sweet and super loving, but he's still really timid and shy. And in fact, we have noticed that he is really shy around men and he can be very afraid of men and he just gets really scared, honestly. And we've also noticed that he can be really scared when men are around women, which leads us to believe that he was in a domestic violence situation where he couldn't trust the man not to hit the woman. So anything like that kind of scares him and he just like starts to tremble. He starts to like back away. He just gets nervous. And you can tell he's just not used to being safe in the place that he's been. So since he's been at NPR, he's really getting used to feeling safe, feeling confident, feeling okay. Feeling like he doesn't have to fend for himself. And in that time, he's really blossomed a lot. He still has a long way to go, don't get me wrong, because he's endured a lot. He's been through a lot, but he's making really good progress and our volunteers really, really love him. He has these beautiful, big doe eyes that just make you melt. He loves to cuddle. He loves a good walk. He's just really sweet and really handsome. And he's just the definition of a dog that's been through a lot and deserves another chance, deserves his first chance, because it's not that he did anything wrong the first time, like he's just had a bad hand dealt to him the first time. So he really, really deserves to feel safe and loved and to have a full belly and all those things that he's really never had before. So that's kind of why we take things slow with him, and why I thought it'd be a good way to bring him to my house, because I don't know if he's been in a house before. We think he was left chained outside for quite a bit, because I don't know why he would get those things on his ears. Like, he has to have spent a lot of time outside, so I don't know if he's been in a house before or not. So yeah, that's why I thought he'd be a good candidate for coming on over for a little bit. So he's just really scoping out the yard right now. He's just sniffing a lot, getting his surroundings, which is very common. He did kind of the same thing in the house, and I will give him more time in the house in a little bit, but I wanted to see how he did in the yard. Peso, you wanna come up here? Come here. He's so sweet. My heart hurts for him, really. Like, it just it breaks my heart. He's the sweetest thing. He's kind of a short stack, so come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can get up here. Oh, good boy. Oh, good boy, Peso. He's my hangout. He's my hangout. I do think I'm gonna give him a bath because he's a little bit stinky. I did give him a bath once before at the shelter, and he did fine for it. He was nervous, but he, you know, sat there and took it. So I think I am gonna do that before he goes back, because why not? I'm gonna give Peso a bath because he's a little stinky. And why not? Today's your day, bud. Good boy, Peso. Go ahead. Are you feeling fresh after your bath? Are you feeling fresh? So fresh and so clean after your bath? Are you the cleanest boy? You guys, Peso has been such a good boy today, haven't you, Peso? Okay, I just dropped my return off at FedEx, and now Peso, Penguin, and I are gonna go get a sweet treat, aren't we, bud? Well, we sure are. Can you sit down?
Route to Andy's frozen custard.
Peso. It's okay. He's just got a noisy car because he has a small penis. It's okay. It's okay. Can I get a jackhammer, vanilla custard, cookie dough, and peanut butter?
What size?
Small.
Anything else for that?
Yeah, can he get a pup cup? Okay, you're gonna get a pup cup, don't worry. Here, why don't you sit over here? You can eat it over here. Sit down. Thank you. Thanks, you too. You want your pup cup? It was kind of a danky pup cup, to be honest with you. Normally they give you better ones. Yeah, boy, Peso. You like that? Is that yummy? It snorts. All right, next destination, Peso, is PetSmart. We're gonna pick out some goodies. Peso can pick out whatever he wants and I'm gonna buy it for him. So let's go in. Did you like your pup cup? Oh, was that so yummy? Was that so yummy? Did you eat it all? You did. Okay, let's go.
Bud.
You're so funny. Yes. Yeah. I know it's your spot.
It's like Mando. Hit my butt.
I know it's.
Oh,
He's like, turn. Now your turn. Now your turn.
I was like, I knew it.
Yeah.
Okay, Peso picked out this churro stick. And we're gonna let you eat it right now. You want this churro stick? Okay, here we go. Here you go. This is what you want? Here you go. Here, you wanna show everyone how you eat it? Good boy. Is it yummy? And he didn't pick this out, but I did. It says, spoiled dog. Okay, why don't you eat it in the back? How about that? There you go. You like that, Peso? We just pulled up back to the shelter. It's time for me to take Peso back. You were such a good boy. You guys, we had such a fun day. He was such a good boy. Okay, let's take him back to his kennel. I'm gonna put this treat in, I'm gonna leave it there and the girls can give it to him tonight, who's ever doing the night shift, so. There's your dinner. Bye, buddy. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye, Peso. I just pulled up in my driveway from my day hanging out with Peso and I just feel so great for him. The whole day went so incredible, as you can tell. He really did awesome. I wasn't sure how he was gonna do, honestly. I've done these before in the past and usually I take like a dog that I know will be confident out and about and that I know I won't have troubles with, things like that. But I wasn't sure with Peso. Not that I thought I would have troubles with him, but he's very timid. He's very scared of life. You know, he's very unsure of himself. And we saw that today. He was definitely had times where he was nervous or unsure of himself, but he trusted me through everything we did. And he really, really did great going into PetSmart and meeting new people. He did great. Everything. He just really surprised me and it was really great. Meeting my cat. I can't believe how good he did meeting my cat. So just really good information that I'm going to take back to the board and we are going to update his bio. Again, like I said in the beginning, all this stuff is so important for us to know when it comes to matching a dog with the right home. So that's part of the reason why doggy days out are so valuable to us. Not just because the dog gets a break from their kennel, but because it informs us more about what they will be like in a home and what the best kind of home will be for them. So I'm just really excited for my boy Peso. I think he's gonna be all right. I think he's gonna make it. I think he just, you know, a little bit of confidence at a time. My Doogie was honestly similar to this. He was really scared of everything when I first got him and he just needed time to build his confidence. And now he loves everything, loves everyone. And he's come so far just because he's had time to build that confidence and have trust in people and therefore trust in himself. So sometimes it just takes a little little bit of time, but Peso Boy is gonna be just fine, and his happily ever after is coming. I know it is. If you have questions or anything else that you want me to answer, as always, put them down in the comments below. I would love to answer them. I'm gonna leave links to Peso's bio page, to Missouri Pit Bull Rescue. I'm also gonna leave a link down below to their Amazon wish list, because I have had people ask me if the shelter has an Amazon wish list. They sure as heck do. And if you feel so inclined to buy something off their wish list or donate or something like that, it would mean the world to us. NPR is, of course, a 501c3, and it's completely volunteer run, so there's no paid staff. And all of our donations go directly to help the dogs, which is really, really great. So I love the work that I get to do with them. I love my community there, and I love being able to spend time with dogs like Peso. It's really special to me. All right, I need to take a shower and park it up on the couch with a new book. So thank you again so much, you guys, for being here. I love each and every one of you, wherever you are in the world. I'm sending you so much love. I'll see you again very soon in my next video. Bye.